Welcome. The Growth Agenda. This is part four, episode 4. Magal?
Hassan Kafi.
You forgot your own name.
A lot of people know me as Hassan, but they don't know me as Hassan Kafi, right?
No. From now on, Hassan Kafi.
Yeah.
We'll keep that intact.
My aunt named me Hassan Kafi. That's what.
MashaAllah. So, okay. Last time we talked about Say Wallahi. Today we're talking about Girl Canada.
Yeah.
Girl Canada is the people that, the easiest and quickest definition is the people that came through struggle to get to the West. They went through Libya, slavery, shootings, rapings. They crossed across the Mediterranean. So many people died. So many people lost their lives. They finally made it to Europe and wherever else they were going. They were looked down on worse than animals for some parts. And some people got lucky and they were looked at as human beings. But they really went through struggles. But those are the ones that went to Europe. Now, the ones that came to Canada, few people went through Brazil, Mexico. They walked across the border. They came through their own troubles as well. Either way, issue is an issue. But who are they? Is it a good name? Is it a bad name? What do you think, Avi? What do you think of the name Girl Canada? Just the name, not even the people, just the name.
Honestly, I don't even know what's the meaning or behind the name, honestly.
It's basically somebody that snuck into Canada or came into Canada. Like the literal translation would be...
So it's a negative word.
Of course.
It's not like they snuck into Canada, but I think they're running away from struggle. They went through a lot of struggle and they came, right?
Yes.
So I don't like the meaning.
Okay, now what about the people?
Yeah, the people, I think they deserve, a second chance, right? They're coming here for opportunity, to pursue school or whatever, right? Just like us,
No, obviously.
Even our parents, right? So, yeah, they have the right to do that, right? So.
No, they have the right to do it, but because when they came in, they kind of filled in the gap of the Somali community, basically. Like prior to them coming, we had Somali communities. It was sparse. There's a couple of people here, a couple of people there, a little, And those people had kids, which we called Say Wallahi on the last episode.
Yeah.
Those kids kind of went to universities, colleges, friends with white people, Chinese, Asian, whatever. Some forgot the language, some forgot the culture, some didn't. An entire new group came in that are fully immersed in their culture, in their language. So now there's a culture clash. The people that grew up here or been here for X number of years and the new people. So now one group is looking at the other and going, you're less Somali than me. And the other group is going, no, you're a crazy Somali. It's like, I don't know who's less. You're just nuts. Because right now, like that's one of the debates that's going on.
Yeah.
The Girl Canada guys and the Say Wallahi guys, girls and guys, same thing.
Yeah.
But they're having like that same dialect now. Because at the moment, there's intermarriages happening. Say Wallahi guy, Say Wallahi guys marrying a Girl Canada girl, a Girl Canada girl is marrying whatever, vice versa.
Yeah.
Now, because there's a culture clash. So what they say is Girl Canada girls don't know how to cook. And they say Girl Canada guys don't know how to compromise. So because of that dynamics, that's all happening at once.
Yeah, it's clashing now.
Who's right, who's wrong? What do you think? If a girl can't cook, is she Somali?
No, it doesn't matter whether she cook or not. She's still Somali, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter whether you could cook or not, or whether you could drive or not. You're Somali, right?
What about a guy that can't or doesn't want to compromise?
Compromise to what, though? It depends.
On everything. Like, let's go live at such and such. Let's go out to dinner. Let me drive. Let you drive. Why aren't you working? I got enough for EI. What do I need to work for?
Yeah.
Let's go on vacation. Why are we going on vacation? Like, I'm used to going on vacations.
Yeah.
A lot of the Gil Canada guys, they haven't gotten into that lane yet where they're going on vacations.
So you're saying he doesn't want to go to vacation, he just wants to work?
No, either he just wants to work or he doesn't want to work. He has enough hours to get EI.
Well, that's
like, I'm good.
It's going to be a problem if he just wants to depend on EI, right?
Yeah, but as long as I have enough hours,
yeah,
what more do I need? Like, there's some people that think in that way.
Yeah. So it depends if they're clashing and both sides are trying to marry each other.
Yeah. Because obviously,
the question is, what's the purpose? Why are they getting married? They have to get to know each other.
Obviously, they're gonna marry each other because they're both Somali.
Yeah. Just because
like majority of Somali people, as much as we hate on each other, we only marry Somali.
Yes.
Majority.
Yeah.
There's a few people and far in between that marry outside the culture.
Yeah.
So when you don't really have that many options, if 8 out of 10 guys are say Wallahi, or 9 out of 10 girls are say Gulf Canada, you don't have a choice. One of you guys is gonna marry the other.
Yeah.
And because the culture is different, obviously they're gonna have their little clashes. That's normal, that's fine. Every household's gonna have that.
Well, it depends. I mean, every person is different, every culture is different, right? But when two people are coming together, they have to get to know each other. They have to know what's the purpose, what are their plans, what their future. Yeah. These are things that they have to figure out, right? Instead of just
because prior to Gulf Canada coming in mass numbers, they used to do, I like to call it tourist marriage. So guys would go from Europe, Canada, Australia, US, they would go back to wherever, whether it's Mogadishu, Jigjiga, Djibouti, wherever.
Yeah.
They would marry young girls, spend 2-3 months, leave.
So when
which
you
was a horrible practice.
Okay, so when you're saying leave, in other words, divorce or just leave?
Of course, divorce. They're gonna leave and then send the paper.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, we're divorced. I can't handle it.
Yeah, so that's wrong.
Of course it's wrong.
Yeah.
But the culture from back in the day was a lot of that happening.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stories out of Nairobi, especially, out of Mogadishu. There's a lot of young girls that were getting married to 40, 50-year-old men, 20, 30-year-old men.
That's the old story. It's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But now, because that generation that was getting married and left behind there are here now. So some people might have, some sort of feelings towards others. Be like, say, well, like people, you guys, you did my friend dirty. You know what I mean? You wasted her life at the age of 19. Like she's got a kid and nothing to show for it. So like that happened. We can't gloss it over. We can't say it didn't. It happened.
Yeah.
And those people,
I think that's the problem, because a lot of old school, they go back to Somalia and they marry these young, much younger females, right?
They hide it from their wives here.
Some of them hide it. Some of them they don't care. But
because you heard the stories.
I heard the story. It's not good, I feel bad for the girls or the Somali girls who are getting married there, because a lot of them, they have this hope, they get married and they come to America or Canada,
it's not even come to America or Canada. It's just to establish a household.
Yeah, establish a household. Yeah.
Actually, they call it vacation marriage.
Vacation marriage. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
And all the other cultures do it. China does it, India does it.
Right.
They all do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But because for us,
what keeps us separate though is religion.
That's the problem.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And these guys are through the proper marriage.
Yeah, proper channels.
Yeah.
Knowing fully, what he's doing. And wasting the girls and the family's time.
Yeah, and that's a problem. That's a major problem. A lot of our culture or our Somali, they don't see that, right? There's a lot of wrong because you go in there to marry somebody, and then when you take in her hand from the family, you are responsible. You are responsible, right? So when you're responsible, you have to take that very serious.
Yeah.
Right?
No, but that's what I said though. It's like that vacation marriage. A lot of those people came here now.
Yeah.
Some of them might have came. Some of their friends, that story might have happened to. So some people have some sort of feelings about it. Be like, hey, be careful when you see a Sewalai guy.
Yeah.
Like, hey, ease up.
Yeah. The question is these gentlemen who are doing this, they're going and they're doing this.
Yeah.
What they call it, vacation
marriage. Yeah.
Imagine if you asked them, you had a daughter, would you want her to happen to that? They will say no. Right?
They fully know it's wrong.
Yeah, they know it's wrong. They will say no. So if the answer is no, don't do it then. Because that's somebody else's daughter.
Yeah.
Right?
But because that girl might be in financial stress, she might be like, hey, this is the only way that I can help my family.
I also some blame also goes to that the father, whoever is responsible, the household, whether it's the father or the brother, because somebody has to give the girl's hand, right?
Yeah.
Someone.
Yeah.
So they also have to do some vetting.
Yeah.
But they see somebody coming from Canada or UK, whatever. Oh, he shaqo fiican u haystaa, whatever, right?
They call it passport bros. That's the popular term now.
I don't think that applies to us, though.
It's the same.
That's a different culture.
No, it's the same.
Yeah.
Because right now,
the passport bros are angry at American
girls,
right?
Yep.
And they get fed up with it because most of the American girls are not feminine, right?
Yeah, they're manly.
So they're manly, right? They're toxic. So they travel around and they find more feminine females, right? That's different.
But here's the question though. Even though when they go to the other countries, whether it's Colombia, Thailand, Indonesia, Somalia, Ethiopia, wherever they go, are those girls being sincere that they're feminine? Or are they being sincere because they see the passport and they're like, hey, I have the opportunity to go to wherever this guy's from?
No, actually, that's a good question. One way you could say is whether they are not sincere or not. I think, in my opinion, they are more feminine than the American.
No, because it's different cultures.
Yeah, because the American culture, women, they are more aggressive.
But don't just say American culture, because Canadian culture is the exact same.
Yeah.
Like, we're the little sister or the little brother to the US.
Yeah.
Like, whatever their culture is, we have the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So now, for the Gulf Canada guys that live, whether it's US, Canada, or the rest of Europe, we all know they went through struggles. We all know they went through issues. But there's another group embedded in that group where they came from staple households, because in Canada, when they open up Group 5, there's a lot of people that came that paid. They paid anywhere up to like 20, 30,000 US, 15, 20, 30,000 US to come here. Those people did not go through the struggles of going through slavery. They did not go through the troubles of going on a boat across the ocean. They didn't go through walking through Mexico and Venezuela.
So they took a shortcut, cut in lane, right?
They cut in lane because they paid.
Yeah.
Now those people, are they the same as the ones that walked from Brazil to the US? Would you consider those two the same?
You mean, would you put them in the
same camp, in the same group? Because one came from money and one came from nothing.
Whether you went through a struggle or not, everybody wants to come here.
No, and they did. So I'm saying both of them showed up.
Yeah, both of them showed up.
Do they have the same experience?
Some people have some money, and the other group does not have money, right?
So should we combine both of them in the same group? Or should we separate the two?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Canada have some laws that when you're sponsoring or the sponsorship, you're running away from another country because you're in fear of your safety, right?
But there's
being prosecuted.
There's people that use that to their opportunity.
Yeah.
They lie about it and they say,
lie about it. I know.
Because there was a big group of people that used to come in under the Medban banner. they used to say, we're Qabil such and such, we're being oppressed.
Yeah.
Even though they're not that tribe.
Yeah.
So it was, some people see it as an opportunity in the sense of, I can take advantage of it. Yeah. Other people see it as life and death.
Yeah.
Like, I have no choice but to do it.
Yeah.
So do we put those two guys in the same? The one that's saying, I have no choice, and the one that's saying, well, I have money, so why the hell not?
If you're speaking from a moral standpoint, no, you don't put them together, you know?
Okay, but what about the general?
In general,
they're both the same?
They're both the same, right? So,
The destination is the same.
yeah, because they're both trying to get into the country.
Okay.
Right, so you can't say one group has, oh, because you have money and so therefore we're gonna block it. Because in this world, money talks, right?
Yeah.
Right?
And
everywhere you go, money
walks.
talks, yeah, and bullshit walks, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that kind of covers the whole Gulf Canada situation.
Okay, there you go.
Did you learn something today?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know they went to different struggles.
Avenues.
Yeah, different country. I didn't know that, right?
No, they go through a lot. There's so many guys that died in